Valencia used to be a respected club in both Spanish and European football, but they are seriously in danger of becoming just a mediocre Spanish side. After a sharp descent down the standings in Spanish football, Valencia now find themselves just a mid-table team, and that trend is continuing to kick off this season. So we are headed to Valencia today to restore faith in this great Spanish side and make them Champions League winners. It's not the Gary Neville era, it is the Mr. Rebuild era. The objective of this series is to take a team to Champions League glory. All games barring the Champions League final will be simulated. The jump-in feature cannot be used during simulation. And a warning, don't get butthurt if I sell your favorite player. So here is a look at our starting 11 here to kick off season number 1. I mean, we have some decent players in decent positions, but there is definitely work to be done. I think I'm going to put Sola into the center midfield spot, go for right midfielder. Gomez is an absolute gun. Gonzalo Guedes is a gun. Jose Gaya. There are some decent players, so it's a nice foundation. But let's get to work. Also, apologies if I sound like I'm struggling to talk throughout this entire video. I went to the Sydney Derby on the weekend and essentially lost my voice from screaming. Also, shout out Liam and KJ, 2 subscribers that came up and said hello during the game. Big ups to you lads, big ups. So yeah, I was thinking about making the upgrade to the right-hand side of the midfield, and that is exactly what we're going to do today. Ridel Baku, the German midfielder from VfL Wolfsburg, is going to join us for £35 million. That is a solid price to pay in my opinion. And since I'm going to put Sola into the center midfield spot, we are going to sell the Danish midfielder Daniel Vaz here to Villarreal for 14.3 mil. Denis Cheryshev, one of Russia's World Cup heroes, is out of the club as well. The Russian midfielder off to Torino. And it is going to be an upgrade to the defense here. Unai Nunez, the Spanish defender, joining us here from Bilbao for 30 mil. Yunus Musa is a bit of a gun in career mode. I've used him in previous rebuilds, but we are going to see if we can get, I don't expect him to be getting into like the 80s and 90s in this rebuild. I don't expect this to take us 10, 15 seasons, but I want to get some growth out of the guy. Somebody I have no intentions of getting any growth out of, however, is Jason, who we're sending to Bologna. And the same deal here with Cristiano Piccini, the Italian defender, headed to Wolfsburg for a massive fee of 3.35 mil. The clean out continues. If I don't think you're going to be good enough for us in this rebuild, I am selling you Wane off to Sporting, Kobeline Coandretti, the French midfielder, off to Sheffield United on loan, and the defender Hugo Guamillon or Gualimon, or I don't even know how to pronunciate Hugo's name. I'm just going to call him Hugo. He's off to Sociedad on loan. You might have thought we were done with the transfer business, but there's more to come. The right back Dimitri Folquia is off to Sociedad, and now we are done in this opening transfer window in charge of Valencia. 2 pickups and a lot of talent out of this side. Let's go and check out how the starting 11 looks now. So yeah, nothing too crazy in terms of what we started with, but definitely happy to have Baku in there, putting Sola in the center midfield, and then putting Nunez into the starting lineup. Vallejo, I don't know, man. Vallejo and Correa, I'm going to hold off on selling them or upgrading them at the moment because they're young, they have potential. I want to see if I can get some growth out of them. But let's go and see how we're looking halfway through season number 1, because we aren't in Champions League to kick off this rebuild. I mean, it is all about stabilizing Valencia as a club in these first few seasons, but I would have expected us to be a little bit higher than 11th. I was thinking anything pushing towards Conference League or Europa League was realistically the goal. I mean, you look at it there, we're 11th, Sociedad's in 8th, and there's only 1 point between us, so we're having a good start to the season, but I want a much better second half. So I'm going to look to make a bit of a shake-up here in the defense. Gabriel Paulista is headed back to the Premier League. Not to Arsenal though, off to Manchester City. And in response, we are bringing in another Spanish defender. It is going to be Pau Torres, who is going to link up next to Nunez. £60 million. Yes, I know I've slightly overpaid for Pau Torres, but I still think it's definitely going to be money well spent. I mean, it's only £21 million over his value. Couple good seasons out of him and he'll be worth more than that. 6th place in season number 1 here with Valencia. That is a good start to life at the club. Is that Europa League or is that Conference League though? I'm not fully certain, but I'm much happy with that second half of the year. Other end of the table though, Espanyol have been relegated alongside Celta Vigo and Mallorca. I mean, I'm not going to act like I'm some Spanish footballing. I don't watch La Liga quite often at all, but I thought Espanyol were much better than relegation zone. Atletico Madrid have won Copa de España. Bayern Munich take down Real Madrid to win the Champions League. That is a weird Europa League final as PSG defeat West Ham 4-0. And AS Monaco take down Roma to win the Conference League. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Season number 1 done and dusted here at Valencia. Laying the foundations, getting ourselves into a top 6 finish, which is much better than Valencia have found themselves in the past year. Just got to keep building upon it. Alright, I've decided for season number 2, we're going to upgrade the striker position. Don Jolemayan, the Dutch striker, is going to jump across here from Borussia Dortmund. £44.5 million to bring him up top and partner the main man Gomez. I was trying to get this guy loaned out for last season, couldn't get it done, but we have finally loaned out the Georgian goalkeeper Giorgio Mamadashvili to Marseille for the season. Get him some growth to make him a solid backup, hopefully. Vallejo and Marcos Andre have the exact same overall, the exact same potential, and they are the exact same age. So it was really a toss of the coin between who I wanted to sell between the two of them. I have decided to sell Marcos Andre, mainly for the fact that I got Vallejo a lot of game time last year, so his potential's probably going to be better. But we managed to get £18.3 million from Bilbao, who have definitely broken their Basque transfer policy there. Jorge Sainz is also out of the club, off to Norwich City, and Thierry Correa is off on a season loan move to Ajax. Like I said, I wanted to get Correa some growth in season 1, but it is now time to take the team to the next level. We are going to sign the Moroccan defender, formerly from Ajax, but in this save went across to Man United last season. It is Nasir Mazraoui, who is joining us for £47.6 million from the Red Devils. Definitely throwing around the cashola here to kick off season number 2. Mayan and Mazraoui into the club. Also, I'm pretty confident I'm mispronouncing his last name, Mazraoui, but I'm going to give it my best shot anyways. This team is significantly better than what we were rocking last year. I mean, look at this. I know Torres and Mayan and Silas, you can't see their overall, but the team is much more balanced than it was last year. The growth is getting up there. If we qualified 6th last season, I think pushing for the top 4 is definitely the objective here in season 2. Currently sitting 3rd in La Liga here on the 1st of January. Atletico Madrid absolutely running away with it here in season number 2, but we can't worry about them. We need to focus on ourselves, keep getting wins, and make sure we finish in the top 4. Jasper Cillessen, despite holding his overall quite nicely, it just makes sense to look to upgrade the goalkeeper position. So the Dutch shot stopper is headed to Monaco. And in response, we are going to sign the Swiss shot stopper. It is going to be Gregor Kobel, who we're joining, or we're signing from Borussia Dortmund, another Borussia Dortmund player coming to the club, this time for £51 million. Get in there, fellas. We have snuck into the top 4, and I believe that means a Champions League position in season number 3 here with Valencia. Also, can we just take a minute to appreciate how good of a season Atletico Madrid have had there? Almost Centurions and only 3 losses all season. That is absolutely incredible. Meanwhile, at the other end of the table, Real Betis almost getting relegated. Same with Bilbao. Again, these big clubs, absolute clubs that I thought were big, absolutely struggling. Real Betis almost get relegated, but lost the Copa de España final to Real Madrid. Juventus have won the Champions League. Eintracht Frankfurt have taken down Leicester City to win the Europa League on penalties. For context, we narrowly lost to Frankfurt in the Europa League semi-finals. That would have been absolutely awesome if we were able to win it this year. Meanwhile, PSV have won the Conference League. Big season there from Maximiliano Gomez. Maxi Gomez getting 25 goals, 7 assists, and has got up to an 85 overall. Also, Solar, as a centre midfielder, scoring 20 goals is no laughing matter. So a much improved season number 2 here in charge of Valencia. We are bound for the Champions League in season number 3. Let's see if we can shake things up. Now that we're in the Champions League, I want to do everything in my power to make sure that we can have a good red hot crack at going at least deep, at least having a respectable run in the Champions League this season. Ruben Neves was available from Wolves with less than 12 months remaining on his contract, so we have picked him up from the absolute bargain bin, baby. £68 million for the Portuguese midfielder. Another year, another loan move for Thierry Correia. We sign Ruben Neves from Wolves, and now we sell our previous centre midfielder Juros Racic to Wolverhampton himself. He is headed there for £53.4 million. Meanwhile, Mukhtar Diakby is headed to Sporting for £10 million. And Pablo Gonzalez, almost said Gonzalez, Gonzalez is headed to Mallorca on a season-long loan. In comparison to some of the other transfer windows we've had, this is definitely a little bit more of a tame one, but we made the big addition to the starting 11 that we needed in Ruben Neves, holding back a little bit to see what sort of a position we find ourselves in come January 1, come mid-table, come mid-season, I should say. Hopefully not mid-table, but Ruben Neves is a nice addition. But this is how the starting 11 is now shaping up. I said it once, and I will say it again. That is a balanced starting 11. That is absolutely beautiful to see. Jose Gaya up to an 87. Like, the squad, except for Nunez, is between the 85 to 87 mark. That is the sign of a strong team, when everybody is lifting each other up and making the entire team strong as a whole. This is a tough Champions League group, though, I'm not going to lie. RB Leipzig, Tottenham, and Slavia Praha. There is now a lot of pressure for us to even get out of this group. If we don't get out of the group, I'll be disappointed, but that is tough. Not tough enough for us, baby. Top of the group, Valencia in the clear. And in the round of 16, we are versing the team that eliminated us in the Europa League semi-finals last season. We are facing Eintracht Frankfurt. I think I put the mocker on us, lads. I think I absolutely jinxed us. Remember at the start of the season when I said mid-table accidentally? I think I just spoke that into existence. We're currently sitting 9th in La Liga. That is unacceptable. I knew I had a crazy amount of money to spend, and I was waiting to see whether I had to upgrade multiple positions or just one. And just one is the answer. We have used essentially every pound we had to sign Ruben bloody Dias. That is a statement signing. That is a signing you make when you are trying to save your season. Ruben Dias, 91 rated, joining us here for £145 million. A club record transfer from Manchester City. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Champions League round of 16 time, taking on the side that eliminated us from the Europa League and won the Europa League last season in Eintracht Frankfurt. We are headed off to Frankfurt for the first leg here. Not going to waste any time, just going to simulate it, and it is a 2-all draw. There's hope, but I would have rather have the lead, obviously. That is not ideal as well. Nasser Mazraoui is out for the next 4 weeks with a pulled hamstring. So therefore, I am going to decide to recall Thierry Correia back from his loan move at Borussia Dortmund. All right, lads, so a bit of a blow having or missing Mazraoui for the second leg here. We are at home. It is 2-all here. We need a win. We are going to simulate the second leg, and a win is exactly what we're going to get. A 2-0 win. Gomez and Sola, 2 of our original players, sending us through to the quarterfinals and getting a little bit of revenge from last year's Europa League. But things have just been turned up a different level. We are really going to get to see what sort of a team we are this year as we face Manchester City. That makes me a lot happier that I signed Ruben Dias from them. Time for the first leg here as we face Manchester City at home. We've got a winning record so far in Champions League knockout round games at home. We are 1 from 1. Let's see if we can make it 2 from 2 against the Citizens. We make it 2 from 2. It is a 2-1 win against Manchester City. Gonzalo Guedes giving us the lead in the 85th minute. But we have got a massive leg away at the Etihad still to go. All right, time for the second leg here, ladies and gentlemen. In rebuilds, I feel like this year, the Etihad has been a happy hunting ground for me. I've had some crazy results there, and I'm hoping we can add another to the list. We're taking them on with the advantage. Do not bottle it. We do not bottle it. It is another 2-1 win, and we actually might be a contender now Champions League semi-final bound. Come on. All right, Champions League semi-final time. Valencia versus Juventus. Juventus in the Champions League semi-finals. The other semi-final is between Barcelona and PSG. Two sides I definitely don't want to face. But we're going to go challenge them all head on here. All right, at home, once again, I'm going to say it, lads. I know you're saying don't say it, Jared, but I'm going to say it. Can we make it 3 from 3? We're undefeated at home in the Champions League knockout round so far. Can we make it 3 from 3, simulating against the old lady? 3 from 3. We are a force to be reckoned with at home in the Champions League. It's a 1-0 win, but the positives. Vinal, the left back, the Dutch left back, getting a straight red card there in the 87th minute. So he is going to be suspended for the second leg. Also, what are they doing there? Substituting Matthias de Ligt for Dusan Tadic. That is a weird sub. We are in the driver's seat ahead of the Champions League semi-final second leg. 1-0 up against Juventus. Trying to get ourselves into a Champions League final here in season number 3. Let's get after it, ladies and gentlemen. Juventus versus Valencia. We are going to simulate it, and the scoreline is a 1-0 win. We're through to the final, baby. What a crazy 6-minute period that would have been for Vallejo. Manu Vallejo gets subbed on in the 61st minute, gets a goal in the 64th minute, and gets yellow carded in the 67th minute. That is what we call an impact sub. I'm trying to not damage my throat even more, lads, by screaming, but we are into the Champions League final, and we're versing Barcelona. Europa League winners, Real Madrid. That is surprising. Real Madrid have won the Europa League this season. Meanwhile, in the Conference League, it is Hoffenheim emerging as champions. We have had a miraculous second half of the season, lads, and are finishing 3rd in La Liga. Meanwhile, at the other end of the table, it is Vallecano, Valladolid, and Girona all being relegated. But I'm just happy that we've qualified for Champions League football again in Season 4 if we don't win tonight. Taking a look around the rest of the competitions, Villarreal have won Espan, or one Copa de España, I should say. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, taking a look at the squad report ahead of hopefully a successful Champions League final against Barcelona. We're going to have to be on top of our game. But I don't know, man. Like, this team is gun. Did I expect to be in the Champions League final here in season number 3? I did not. But do I think we can get the job done? Definitely. This team is gun. Ruben Dias, such a big pickup here in the second half of the season. But I'm very interested to see what this Barcelona side is looking like. Players like Frankie de Jong, Pedri, I expect to be them. I expect to see them absolutely firing. Hopefully they haven't added any big names to the team. But let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. The season number 3 Champions League final. It is going to be Valencia versus Barcelona. Let's get after it. Game time, baby. Champions League final, Barcelona versus Valencia. Can we go clear and win a Champions League final here with Valencia? Come on, I see the run being made out wide there. That is somehow finding its way to Mazraoui. We might just have to take the shot with him here. That is the weirdest goalkeeper save animation, though, from Destaken. Come on, lads. I really want to take the lead here just before halftime. I've got some options here. Let's go out the left-hand side. I see you in the middle there, Jose Gaia. Good touch. Good ball. Gomez over the top. Ruben Neves. Oh my god, we need to finish that one. Come on, I want to put this one top bins. Is there anybody better to go with here? Nah, it looks like it's going to be Solder's free kick to take here. Just trying to put it top bins, powering the absolute crap out of it. We can't green time it. And that's resulted into Stegen absolutely taking himself out with the goalpost. Win that. Nice. Oh no, they've won it back. Thought we might have won that one down the left-hand side there. Frankie de Jong though going there. Don't let them get anything here. 60th minute. Barcelona have been pathetic in this game so far. Thank God for that long shot. I mean, the deflection, I should say. Good tackle, but it's fallen right back to Frankie de Jong there. Just defending with Ruben Diaz. Esposito. Good block from Pau Torres. Can we get anything? We were lucky not to get the ball stolen off us there. Can we get something on the counter-attack here, though? Mazrui going there to Sola. I see the big space there for Gomez. Over the top. Gomez. We've got to finish it. Why can't I score today? It's such a bad pass. I wanted a 90th minute winner. We've had a few of them this year, but let's not get one conceded. I swear to God, if I concede the 90th minute here, I'm going to be so upset. Just defend. This is about survival. We can't give that space for Depay. Frankie de Jong, step over block again from Nunez. And we're going to head to extra time, it seems, ladies and gentlemen. Extra time here between Valencia and Barcelona. Can't give them any space. Barcelona have definitely just taken it up another level here in extra time. You can just feel the intensity. Dembele going there. Going back to Dembele. No deflections. Just get in front of it. That is such bad defending, Jared. Barcelona have the lead here in the 96th minute. And honestly, I've only got myself to blame. That was shocking. Come on, Gomez. Just be patient. You got time, Jared. You got 10 minutes. Sola. Go there to Mayan. Mayan, go and get in front of it. Get in front of it. Mayan. Oh, straight again at the keeper. Got the corner here, but we need to put it absolutely on the right spot. Go on. Mayan. Oh, cleared off the line. Come on, get a follow-up. Going there. What is that touch? Oh, we've lost the Champions League final. An absolutely heartbreaking scenario, lads. Extra time. Barcelona are going to lift the Champions League title. We go again in season number 4. You know your team's doing bloody well when essentially the entire starting 11 is off on international duty. We've got a crazy amount of money this season. I just want to spend it all on upgrading the bench. Fabian, 85 rated, Spanish midfielder, 28 years of age, is going to join us here from Sevilla. £62.5 million, a lot to spend on a backup midfielder. But it's very cheap for peace of mind. And despite giving him a couple of loan moves, we are going to sell Pablo Gonzalez on a permanent transfer off to Cadiz for 2.7 mil. Another bench addition here, Steven Bergwijn, the Dutch left midfielder, is going to join us here from Tottenham for £34 million. And João Enrique, the Brazilian left back, is going to join us from Lazio for 32.1 mil. Another backup striker into the mix, Kasper Dolberg, the former career mode wonder kid, joining us here. 83 rated in this save. Overpaid slightly, but we get him for 52 mil. And that's going to be the transfer window done and dusted. The bench has well and truly been improved. And I mean, again, now you can finally see the overalls of everybody now that they're back from international duty. But this team is looking absolutely saucy, baby. This team's looking mint, eh? What is it with us getting Leipzig and other difficult teams in our group? I mean, it's not as difficult as last season, but we've still got to work our asses off here if we want to get ourselves back to the Champions League knockout rounds. Or maybe not. We went undefeated in the Champions League group stages here. Only one draw. Leipzig don't even qualify. Fair play, Porto. Porto is the only team we drew against. But it is a replay of the Champions League semi-finals here in the round of 16. No longer do we get Frankfurt in the last 16. We've got to come out of the gates firing as we have Juventus. Top of the league, however, on the 1st of January, which is brilliant to see. You guys know the goal has to be Champions League qualification, but if we can get a La Liga title on the road to the Champions League, then I'll be a happy camper. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Champions League knockout round time. The first leg, unfortunately, is not at home. We are on the road in Turin. Normally, I love the away legs first. Not now. The away leg goal has been removed from the game. But come on, lads. Taking on Juventus for the first leg, we lost 1-0. Okay. That is a little bit of adversity here in season number 4 as we go behind to Juventus. Now, I'm hoping we can activate our secret weapon of being absolute OGs, of being absolute weapons at home in the Champions League. We are here 1-0 down, but we're going to need a top quality performance. Screw it. I'm getting right into it. What's that? 4 from 4 in this rebuild at home in the Champions League knockout rounds. 3-1 win over Juventus. Sola gets us the winner there in the 79th minute. Thank you very much, baby. And in the Champions League quarterfinals here, we are going to be heading up, or staying, I should say, in Atalanta, staying in Italy. As we face Atalanta, it's good I can finally get a sentence out. So here we go, lads. Champions League quarterfinals. We are at home. Can we make it 5 from 5 in terms of wins as we take on Atalanta for the first home leg? We're going to simulate it here against the Italian outfit, and the dream is over. Not the Champions League dream, just the dream of going undefeated the entire season in the home games. We have drawn in what would have been an insane game, 3-3 against Atalanta. And even worse news is that Pau Torres, one of our star defenders, is out for the second leg with a sprained ankle injury. All right, we're going to need to step up and get it done on the road if we want to get ourselves back to the Champions League semi-finals. Last quarter-final. What am I talking about? The last time we had the second leg against Juventus, we pulled an absolute rabbit out of a hat. Can we do the same here? We are going to simulate it against Atalanta. We've done it again, baby. Let's go. We win 3-1. Making it 6-4 on aggregate. That is absolutely incredible. Let's go, lads. Come on. So that means we are here in the Champions League semi-finals for the second straight season. This year, though, we are not versing Juventus. We are versing Chelsea. The Conte. It's still a former Conte side, nonetheless. All right, on the road to Stamford Bridge here for the first leg against the Blues. Taking on Chelsea here in West London. I'm a little nervous, I'm not going to lie, but we're going to simulate it here. And the scoreline is a 2-2 draw. We are so lucky, so lucky that Romelu Lukaku missed that penalty there in the 90th minute. We are so lucky. But it is now time for us to get ready for the Champions League semi-final second leg. This hangs in the balance. We are at home. We need to get ourselves back to being home team legends. We're going to get into the second leg here, not wasting any time to get back to the Champions League final, which is exactly where we are headed, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1 winners over Chelsea, 4-3 on aggregate. It is what you love to see. But something you don't love to see is that the Dutch striker Donjel Mayen is out of the Champions League final after breaking his elbow. Oh, I'm glad I signed Kasper Dolberg then, but that sucks. But for the Champions League final, I was almost certain that we would be facing Real Madrid, but it is not to be, as we are versing Borussia Dortmund. Taking a look around the grounds at the other results, Hoffenheim take down Bilbao to win the Europa League. Real Sociedad take down Leicester City to win the Conference League. We win La Liga, top of the league, only 2 losses all season. Atletico Madrid, 6 points behind us. Brilliant stuff. Meanwhile, Celta Vigo, Granada, and Cadiz have all been relegated. We add a Super Copa to the trophy cabinet this season, and Getafe have won Copa de España. So here we go, lads, ahead of the Champions League final for the second successive year. Here is a look at the squad report. Man, it's not changed too much from last year. It's just good to look at the stats compared to last year and compared to the other seasons. But the bench has just gotten that much stronger. And the only difference with the starting 11 is that the overalls of the players have just gone through the absolute roof. We were so unlucky not to win the Champions League final last year. Just needed to make the most of our goal scoring opportunities. So as long as we can convert on the opportunities we get in front of goal this season, I hope we can get the job done. Missing out on Mayen's a big loss. Let's hope Kasper Dolberg can step up, though, as we get ready for this second successive Champions League final. Looking to change the narrative here in Season 4 as we face Borussia Dortmund. Take 2 of the Champions League final. Let's rewrite the wrongs of last season and get Valencia that much-needed Champions League title. Bergwijn, come on, lads. Dolberg going here to Gomez. Let's see if we can get an early opportunity on the board here. We look a lot faster than last year, but look at the spaces out wide. That's a great ball. I didn't want to go to Gomez, but oh, what a save! What a save from the keeper. Good throw in. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I see that space. Good stuff. Come on, let's go there. Yeah, we'll go Dolberg. Flick it under. Brilliant! Brilliant! Oh my god, this keeper is having a blinder. Corner though, put it in. Go on, Neves. Ruben Neves puts it well wide. Just defend. Oh, it's a great ball from them. Haaland. Haaland of all people scares the crap out of me, but that's a poor shot from Brand. Win that. Brilliant. Come on. Anything before half-time would be so nice. Dolberg, just take it nice and slow. I see that run under. I see that run. The shot. Oh, what a finish. Ruben Neves off the bottom of the crossbar. We take the lead in the 41st minute. Finally, we score a goal. And that is a belter of a goal to score. Nice ball down the line there. I see you, Dolberg. Get in front of him so I can play it across the face of goal. Get in front of him. Get in the middle at least. That's not where I wanted it to go, but we'll keep going. Getting it there to Dolberg. Dolberg going through. Gomez. Green. What is that finish? What is that goalkeeping? I'll take it, but what? Oh, that was a dangerous challenge to make. Oh, come on. Defend. We defend here and we've just about won the final. Styankov going there. Oh. Bloody hell, this final. Let's just maintain possession, see if we can get something on the counter-attack here and just wind down the clock. That's a nice ball there to Bergwijn, who gets in front of Jonathan Tah. Let's put it across. Gomez! Gomez! Somehow wins that header. All the luck is going our way in the Champions League final, and that is going to be the title coming to Valencia here in season number 4. What a weird-ass final that was, but we have done it, lads. We win the Champions League here with Valencia, taking down Borussia Dortmund 3-0. Lads, if you enjoyed today's rebuild, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe down below if you are new around here. I'll see you for the next one soon. It has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.